Hey, I'm Briena, and I guess I'm just here to chat a little bit about my ayahuasca experience with Sarah. And to be totally honest, it was so intense, and there's so much to say that I don't even know how to convey this, or where to start, or what to tell you to really give you a feel for what it was. I mean, it was something that was totally indescribable for me. So I will just touch on a few things that I think I would have wanted to know. I would have wanted to hear from someone when I was considering doing this. And the first thing is that I heard about ayahuasca partly through Susie Batiste, and I met Sarah through Susie Batiste, and I started working with her for hypnotherapy. But in addition to that, before I had heard of ayahuasca through Susie and her experience and how much she just really recommends it, my stepdad had gone to a retreat for ayahuasca, and his life was totally transformed. And so that was the first time I heard about it. So it kind of perked my interest, and he really wanted me to do it as well, to experience it, because he just knew it would be transformative for me. But he went to a retreat center in Costa Rica, which is a really nice resort, so beautiful, and it has you get mud baths and massage and yoga and all of this stuff, which sounded so amazing. So I was considering going there, and then Sarah actually started doing these retreats. So I was kind of torn, and I didn't know who I should go with. And I felt like it was a really amazing offer to go to this retreat center that offered so much, like all of the wonderful spa experience in addition to the ayahuasca. And I am so glad that I did not do that. I am so glad that I booked with Sarah, and I never, going back and having this experience, I would never go and have this ayahuasca experience without Sarah or without a trained therapist. I absolutely 100% would have had a completely different experience. My first day, honestly, was very traumatizing, and I don't know that I would have pushed through and had the transformational experience that I had on the second and third days if Sarah hadn't been there. So that's definitely one thing that I want to express. I think it's expensive to go and do the ayahuasca with Sarah, and I would 100% pay that again and only go do the ayahuasca with Sarah. The experience that we had leading up to the retreat was something that I absolutely had to have. Also, I had to have that preparing me for the experience. And in case anyone can relate to this, I am not someone who, is a drug person. I don't do drugs. I don't have experiences like that. I don't like alcohol. I am highly, highly sensitive. And when I have had the very, very few experiences with drugs or alcohol in the past, my body does not like it. And I don't have any sort of positive or euphoric experience that a lot of people seem to have with that stuff. So going into the retreat, I was feeling a bit apprehensive and anxious, but also excited, and I went into it feeling 100% positive that I was ready for this. And I think that's the other thing that I would want everyone to know, is that I would not recommend this for just anyone. I would only recommend this experience if you are really strongly feeling called to do this, because it is not easy. It's not easy. It can be very intense. It's takes so much energy, and you have to be ready to have your life completely transformed. And that's exactly what happened for me. My life, I mean, I can't really describe what happened during the experience. Every single day was completely different. But the second and third days were so insanely transformational. The second day, I completely built a plan to transform my business, which following the retreat, I've already been working on. I feel like a totally different person in my business. I'm acting like a totally different person in my business. I can feel my business changing. I can still feel myself changing. It's insane. These blocks that I've had these blocks that have been so stubborn and so strong for the last 3 years. And just to give a tiny bit of insight, in case you've been experiencing the same thing, I've had these blocks. I've known that they've been there, and basically with my business, I was doing amazing. It was just thriving, and then I hit this ceiling about 3 years ago, and it's just been a plateau ever since. So for 3 years, I've been in a total plateau, and it's been infuriating, so frustrating, because I have tried so many things. I've been through somatic therapy, psyche, hypnosis, RTT, EMDR. I do daily hypnotic therapies in this manifesting program that I'm in. I've been reading tons of books. Like, I have completely committed to self-care, doing so many things to try to get myself unstuck. And for 3 years, it's just like nothing's happening. When I'm in my hypnotherapy sessions, in the hypnotic meditations, nothing's coming, nothing's happening, and I've been getting so frustrated. And I have been dedicated to doing them nearly every day for the past year. So I have been very stuck, and something completely changed during the ayahuasca experience for me. So yeah, I am so much more confident. I am reaching out to people, connecting, things are happening. It's just phenomenal. So if you're a small business owner and you're feeling that too, this could be exactly what you need. And I know it's not just for small business. I mean, it's very much a personal thing. It's about self-worth and self-love and so much more. There's so much to say, but I'm gonna leave it at that. I guess to wrap it up, I would just say that, again, 100%, I would not do this experience. I definitely would not have done this without Sarah going back again. It was 100% worth every penny. I wouldn't go into it thinking it's gonna be necessarily a glamorous retreat experience, like with the spa stuff and all of that. It wasn't like that, but instead you are going to be, you're going to receive exactly what you need. You're going to meet the perfect people that you need, connect with them how you need to connect. You're going to receive the information that you need to receive. You're going to be prepared to go into the ayahuasca experience, to have the experience, to be open to exactly what you need in this moment. So yeah, I hope that was helpful. And I'm just wishing you, if you choose to do this, the most incredible, expansive, and transformational experience.